Hello everyone! Welcome back to Zoe Home Inspired Living. If you're new here, my name is Rina. You remember 2 videos ago, that's the antique brass lot haul that I showed you. I mentioned there that I was going to show you how I was going to style them, a few of those brass items. So in today's video, we are going to do that. But before that, I also have candle holders and candelabra haul that I'm going to show you as well. And I'm going to restore or refinish a few of them because I wasn't able to finish all of them. And also, I'm waiting for my gold leaf foil, which I ordered abroad from China. I have gold and silver for those candelabras and other projects. So that's my very first time, and it will be in a future video. So what we're going to do first, I'm going to show you those candle holders, and we are going to refinish a few and style them as well. And you also remember from the previous video, the French inspired table setting. I also showed you an antique brass 3-tiered fruit tray, which I also restored. So in this video, I'm going to show you that. There is more junk. Well, actually not junk. Yeah, that's just an expression. More of the vintage decor, which I acquired recently. They are mostly brass. But I think this one is pewter, but super heavy. And I would like to retain, just clean it up perhaps. I want to retain the finish. And this one here, it's quite unique for me because I love that glass base there. It has a glass base on top of the brass. And this one here is a pair of brass candle holders. And I like the base. It's quite unique. It's square and they're also both heavy. They are heavy. And this one also is a pair of brass candle holders with a ridged stem like that. And this one's, it's also a pair of brass candle holders and they are really heavy as well. And I love that design there. And I think that this candle snuffer here, it's brass and it needs cleaning, but I think it came with the haul as a free item, and also this one. So I think that I'm only going to touch up or clean it up first. Look at my massive haul of candelabras and candle holders. These are fast selling in my online store, but these are vintage and some are antique, like that one. That's, I believe it's bronze, it's antique. It's really beautiful. But now I'm going to decide which ones to spray paint, which ones to hand paint, because actually they can't be sold in this very patinad. Is that a verb? Very dark patina, and also there's a lot of grime, although most of this we have already washed and wiped clean, but still they don't look attractive. They are not that gorgeous. So now we are going to refinish them, try to restore them. Look at the difference between the two candle holders. The left one is, of course, not yet repainted, and the other one I have already painted, and when 2 or 3 coatings. Look at the big difference. It's like new. I'm out in the garden because I am supervising the gardening projects. But I also brought with me my painting materials so that I can continue working, refinishing the vintage brass. This is a vintage pair of koi candle holders, and they're just really so elegant in person. So what I'm trying to do here is just to touch up the imperfections, meaning, yeah, the dark patina, there are dark spots as well because of age. As you can see, I'm just barely covering everything, not really. I am not using a very thick paint just to cover up those imperfections. And I have already finished the other one. Now I'm showing you how I gently brush the other piece, just gently brushing with metallic gold paint. while resting from gardening, I'm going to work on this very cute antique fruit tray. So there should be 3 layers of crystal bowls here on top of it, but it's been disassembled. So now I'm going to clean this up and start painting on it, gilding it. So what I plan to do with this antique fruit tray, it's actually brass, and it's very heavy, solid brass on the body and the base, and this is marble. I'm not really sure. Maybe this is bronze, actually, not brass. It's antique and it's very heavy. Now what I plan to do is to just brush it very lightly and leave out the rest as it is. So this is how I render it this time, how I painted it so far, the body of the cherub. So I just brushed it very lightly with metallic gold paint and leaving out the real patina, antique patina of this angel fruit tray, bronze fruit tray. So the dark patina of the bronze still shows. So this is what I was able to accomplish with this antique angel fruit tray. It's 3 layered and it's really very tall. Well, it was okay with the painting, but this one here, the repaired glass, we are in the kitchen and we are busily polishing these brass pieces. I have finished polishing a few pieces as well. And now this is actually a redo. We are using the pledge this time because yesterday Liza did everything using the brasso, but it didn't work. When I checked them today, they are still the same as when I opened them from the boxes. So now we are using the pledge metal polish and we are actually successful. If you notice, I changed the vase for the flowers and I used a taller one, and I think that it came out much better than the first one that I used. If you have watched my video on the antique brass lot haul, you should have seen these brass pieces there, the vases, the planters, and this set of swans, and also that apple decor. I grouped all the vases together to create this vignette, and I think that it's looking like springy or summery. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, how to decorate with antique brass. So I do that in our home, and actually I'm going to show you this one. This is vintage brass planter here, this one. And I sent this to the flowers. I think the name is Flourish PH. They sell silk flowers and they arranged this for me. But now I also sell silk flowers in my IG store. So I am the one who arranges the flowers in this brass vessels nowadays. And I didn't have time to arrange some flowers in those vases or planters, but in future videos I hope that I will be able to use them for table setting. So I hope that I have inspired you to decorate with antique brass. See you on next video. Thank you. God bless. Bye.